one issue is like when you're doing this kind of pulling thing, don't force anything, and if you feel like there's resistance even here, then I would like move down or whatever, so that you get to a point where it feels easy. But if you feel any binding, don't pull here, okay? Because you're probably gonna overstretch something. But I'm just gonna.
Pulling this? Are you pulling this?
Well, my objective is to think of the arm as just being like a rope. You're pulling all the way through the rope to its attachment to the trunk. So
Pulling the kinks.
Yeah.
Instead of the kinks kind, there's any kinks which I
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's if you wanted to focus it on a specific area, like say she had a wrist problem, then yeah, you could isolate this more to that joint. The way you do that is you put one hand proximal to that joint and then the other hand distal to that joint. So if the wrist is a problem, my left hand is going, above the joint and my right hand is going below the joint. And then you just pull, I'm just pulling with my right hand. This left hand can basically serves as an anchor. So the focus of the pull is right here instead of going all the way to the shoulder joint. You can also do that with the elbow to a lesser extent. If she was having some kind of problem with the elbow. But if you just want to go through the shoulder, let me do this. So just imagine like you're pulling a boat or something. You just use your body. You just grab the rope and then you just use your body weight to pull back. You don't use your arms to jerk or anything like that. Okay, it's all your body weight. And then you can just shake again. Pull. In this position, we can't really do the rotation of the shoulder joint because we can't go through the table this way. So rotation is better for the shoulder joint is better when you're sitting up or something like that. Okay. There are a lot of other things that you can do, like some more aggressive rubbing, like this fishtailing. Do the Indian burn thing. Okay. And then you work on the hand. Okay. So hand is kind of fun. So for the hand, we have the hand, the arm palm side up this way. And then what I do is I use the pinky and ring fingers of both hands. I kind of interlock it with her, between her fingers this way. So use both hands this way, And what you do is you push up with when you push up with your fingers, it's almost like you're opening up her palm, So just like this, you open up the palm. And then what you can do is you can use the thumbs just to knead into the palm. You don't have to follow any real pattern really, but you can just try to work out all of the tissues of the palm. Like you can go more along the lines of the like following the lines of the fingers going parallel with them, or you can try to spread your thumbs outward, like you're peeling open the hand. Okay? Like you can go from the middle out this way. But this, your objective is just to work out any of the tension in the hand. You can also do the same thing to a lesser extent on the back side of the hand this way. Okay. Working on the extensors. This one, because you have your extensor tendons on the back of the hand, doesn't feel as comfortable to go like laterally. It's better just to work along the extensor tendons.
Good thing we have 5 fingers. Otherwise, we would never be able.
Yeah. Okay. I do a lot of the wrist stuff at this point. So you can traction the wrist. You know, I'm just grabbing her hand like I'm shaking the hand. Just like when I was pulling on the, you know, the arm, I anchor above the wrist joint, and then my right hand is pulling here. And then after you pull, you can, you know, do bend the wrist to the thumb and towards the pinky, whatever. You can also do some rotation. And then I like to just take the wrist joint through its range of motion. So you can bend the wrist towards the thumb, towards the pinky this way, just like this, you know. And then you can flex the wrist and extend. And then call this like turning the water. Well, I came up with this name just for today. It's like you're turning a water faucet. Like, so you interlock your hands this way. What you're doing is you're trying to work the supination and pronation. So what you do is you turn the wrist this way, and then you turn it out this way. So this is pronation, and you're turning, you know, like you're twisting the wrist this way. And you can go the other way and supinate this way. So again, like this. Actually, this is not really like turning a water faucet on and off, but it is like a twisting motion. Yeah. Okay, and then when you get to the fingers, you know, you can kind of grasp the fingers between your thumb and your fingers. So it's good to just kind of do a little bit of circular kneading over each of the joints, like the metacarpophalangeal, and then move over to the interphalangeal joints. When you get to the tip, like to the nail, then it's good to just, that's when I like to pull the fingers out. And again, I'm not trying to crack the fingers or anything. If it happens, then it happens. So when I'm pulling, I'm, you know, just like when I was tractioning the wrist, I use one hand to anchor like above the wrist. And then we move to the index finger, and same thing. We just do circular kneading over each of the joints, move on to the next joint, same thing. And so on. And then we just pull. So I just do that with all of the fingers, yeah. I'm just gonna pull. Oops, sorry. And then at the end, I don't know, just because it tends to feel weird, I just kind of sandwich the hand between the two palms, and just kind of like move in circles this way. And you can just progress on up. It's like you're trying to spread the hand flat between your two palms. Okay? And it's also good on the wrist too. So that's the arm and the hand pretty much. So just, it's really simple, just working on the 6 channels and then